Hello everyone, this is Ultimate Number and welcome back for more Donkey Kong 64. In the last part, we finished up Jungle Japes, for now. And this part, we're going to go to the next level, Angry Aztec. Now, as I begin this segment, there's a couple of things, or a few things I would like to point out. First of all, I am sorry about the mic quality and sound balance and whatnot. I've noticed in the first three parts that sound balance was always different, as was the mic in general. I am really sorry for that. I'm going to try my best to find a consistent setup, but it's not easy for me because when my computer has Windows Update and whatnot, I have to readjust the mic, the microphone boost and everything. Sometimes I have to readjust it anyway. It's kind of random at times. It's infuriating trying to set it up. Especially considering I don't record very often, honestly. But with this, I'm doing short-ish segments and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's a nice change of pace for me. That way I won't have nothing to speak about 80% of the time. Actually, that is a lie. Second of all, though this is a normal-ish playthrough, the only thing is I'm not going to be showing, unfortunately, is the story. That's why I have story skip turned on. I could do something with these gongs, but I'm not going to do it yet, because the reward is for someone we don't have yet. But yeah, story skip's on. Not going to show any story. It's basically K. Rool observing your progress, him punishing his boss minions and whatnot. I'm sure you can look it up in any other playthrough. I don't want to show them because, well, I would show them, but I've skipped the first one. So if I show any others, it'd feel like it'd be totally skipping everything, you know? If I eventually do this game again, I will try to show it. But that may be in the case of a stream and console. Right, can I do this? There we go. Moving in the cutscene. Usually in cutscenes they stop you in their tracks, but with some moves you can still move during the cutscene. This is important to know, which I will show later in this segment. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the quicksand. Yes, that's where I'm going to. I'm going to die instantly. If this was Mario 64, I'd die instantly. If this was Banjo-Kazooie, I'd get hurt every 5 seconds. Not before sinking. Anyway, here's Candy Kong. She's here to, with her music and such, think what you will, but she's only here to give us instruments and extra health. And just... yeah. I can see this kind of being a bit of an embarrassing moment if you were playing this as a young Bab and your parents walk in and then just see this and just stuff happens. No, I'm not. Guitar Kazum! Yeah! Make you smile! Something strange I've noticed about those stars, and it's not the transparency issue, it's the fact that they all just appeared pretty much instantly one after another. If this was on console, they would actually take a while. They would be actually more spaced out. It's just something I noticed. Also, she says right there, the music blast deafens enemies, therefore they die. So that explains it. That explains how the instrument kills everything in sight. Well, we've got a melon too. All of us. Little do we know that this melon is actually square and not a circle. So what would we call that? A Cuban? If you had nicknames for a cube or square watermelon, what would it be? My best guess is just Cubon. Sounds like coupon. Or coupon. Well, now that we got our instrument, we can play on instrument pads, which doesn't consume energy, except, oh wait, here's one problem with this game. Okay, I was standing on the pad, therefore it didn't consume energy, but I wasn't standing on it enough to trigger whatever it is I'm supposed to be triggering. Also, though that Kremling was right there, sometimes he dies, sometimes he doesn't. It depends on how in range he is. Here, let me show you. If I played right in his face, if I play my tune and make him smile, he just doesn't want to. How sad. Diddy just wants to make everyone smile. Apparently, he fails. He makes me smile, though. Anyway, Angry Aztec. Honestly, this is my least favorite level of this game, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I still like this level, it's just that it's my least favorite. Mainly because of the number of, shall we say, cheap shots like that. Like this narrow pathway, I'm sure is very, very annoying to navigate with anyone you choose. Just no matter how many times you go through, you just always get hit at least once. And if you don't get hit, then you must be either really careful or really skillful. But most of the time, who's got time to be slow? Like, I would like to talk about something, and that is people's interests in classic games. Like, nowadays, if you've never played the game, or only seen the game, or just played a bit of it yourself, like, a lot of people tend to just hate them just because they're really difficult. And even if you're good at it, it's too short. I guess that's what people mean when they say a game has not aged well, but come on. Like, think about when you're gonna say you hate said game. Let's say, for example, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It's a really good game. It was a really good game for the time. It's all that they could do. Like, back in the day, we pretty much only had hard games. And we would play them and enjoy them and have fun, despite how hard they are. What made us want to keep playing? We wanted to see everything about the game, no matter how difficult it may be. Soon we'll grow so good at the game that we'll actually be able to beat it for once. You can say that for any game, honestly. When you say you're good at a game, I take it to mean that you're able to beat it. Nowadays, it takes so minimal effort to be good at games. And just, sure, you'll definitely have fun more quickly. But sometimes games are just too easy. There's just no challenge. Sometimes it becomes boring. Like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but come on, just when you're gonna say a game's bad, consider this. Consider if that game was like had just came out or something, or came out recently. Like, don't compare it to modern games, is what I'm saying. Do not compare it to games of a similar generation. Unless I can see people who have a point of, like, comparing it as a whole, comparing it what it is. Like, no matter what it's for, type stuff. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really prepared to talk about this. I just got reminded of it. But Am I at least understandable? Hopefully I can share my experiences with games, and when I get to said games, talk about just what I like about it, why I like about it, what makes the game so good, stuff like that. Also, I went the wrong way. And by wrong way, I meant I took the wrong route. Like, I have my sticky notes open, and I went the wrong way. Also, I probably shouldn't have gone for those bananas, but whatever. It's in my route. Actually, it isn't in my route, but it's faster to get that banana while doing this. I should probably talk about what I'm doing, shouldn't I? So, the rocket barrel boost. Or just, many people call it the jetpack. Yeah, it's really bad to control. But when you're looking at this from a at the time type deal, and we're looking at 3D, not 2D, remember this. It's like when you're either a kid or looking at this for when we had it at the time, it's like, oh my goodness, it's a jetpack, it's a 3D jetpack. I can freely maneuver. And oh my goodness, he has pop guns. I can shoot. I can actually shoot in 3D while I have a jetpack on. Because I don't know. I really don't know any other games at this time that have you shoot while flying. Mario 64 doesn't do it. So I don't know. Wait, I was supposed to go here before I go to the feed me. Because that's in my route. I don't know. I only wrote in my sticky notes, activate 3, then go to Cranky. Rescue Tiny. Rocket barrel stuff first. I mean, technically I already... This is also rocket barrel stuffs. Also, I'm kind of running low on ammo. Ammunition. I should probably... Actually, I'll save it for another time when I have nothing else to talk about when I do a different Kong in this area. I'll critique this level later on, I suppose. So here's a cool thing about Diddy's Cartwheel. You can just kind of do that. But only for a little bit. So be careful. This is the wrong side. Where's my buttons? In case you don't already know, I have a weird N64 button configuration. It's kind of weird, and it's kind of weird compared to my other setups, usual setups that I use for, like, say, Dreamcast or PlayStation. But here, I'll explain my controls to you. Also, Tiny, fit through the bars. You're frickin' small enough. The bars are wide enough. Fit through the gosh dang bars. Like, heck, even Diddy could fit through those gosh dang bars. Before I resume the subject, I wanted to try to see if there was a secret with these assholes. Clobbers, I think are their names. Anyway, the only way to defeat them is with oranges. At least these clobbers. So I was thinking, wait, could you pull a Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3 and just jump on them? That wasn't accurate, but... No, you can't jump on them. You just can't. I thought there could be a unique special thing where you jump on them, you lift their barrels like you would, and then... Yeah. Nope. Nope. The only way to defeat them is with explosives. And trying to make them smile. That was a funny thing. I ground pounded next to the switch and then just walked on it and just works anyway. Yeah, that is a thing. Like, hit the section, like I said, not so great with this game, but you can mostly forgive it. I hope I didn't screw up my route too much, cause I should be ending with 18 Diddy coins. And I checked. Diddy is the best character to start out this level with. That is, if you're doing an collect everything with a single Kong before moving on to the next type challenge. I mean, the game does prevent you from doing that outright eventually. In fact, it does it in this level, actually. Because right now I can only get 90 of Diddy's bananas, but I can get literally everything else. It's not a big deal, though. Those 10 bananas are in a banana balloon. No biggie. Anyway, my button setup. I have the normal WASD for control stick. But then I have Y and P as L and R. U is A, I is B, O is Z. The arrow keys are the C buttons. Also, screw you. You know, I'm just gonna kill you with an orange, because as you saw earlier, when you kill these guys, they turn into... their teeth still remains. Also, that's a funny thing about them, they can slip. So yeah, you kill these normally, they slip. Oh my goodness, a whole melon. And then they just become teeth. You can kill the teeth, or they'll just deteriorate, or they'll just break eventually. But I found if you kill them with an orange specifically, then they don't have any remains. Pretty cool, huh? I found that out just recently. Oh yeah, my D-pad buttons. Let's see. I can't remember which direction was which. Actually, you know what? Let me just frickin' show you my setup. Here you go. That's what I use. Have fun. It's similar to another person I know setup, except they use the C buttons as these weird things. And the digital is just TFGH. And obviously the buttons are just like on GameCube and whatnot. Anyway, that's my setup. It works. For me, at least. Why I have A, B, and Z, and L and R on those buttons is because, I tried as if on a GameCube and whatnot. Keyboard wouldn't let me hold that many buttons. I did find that holding U and O does in fact work. Good. Also, hold on. Hold on, I need to test this. Okay, face perfectly forward, hold backwards. Nope. Okay, I thought I'd go slower if I held back, but apparently not. Also, as you saw earlier, you don't have to raise these platforms, you can just... Okay, these buttons, it's like... I hit a wrong one on purpose, just to demonstrate I could do it, but... If you choose to not raise these platforms and just go on top of these buttons to hit them that way, you actually have to hit the wrong one first for some reason in order for it to work. I guess it's because the game checks if it played a cutscene first, and if it did, then it does allow the correct input to be like, oh my goodness, reckless much. Maybe not reckless, but leave me alone. Jeez. Yeah, Angry Aztec. They give you that second melon for a reason. They did. Well, I'm out of subjects. Well, damn it. I might as well talk about, in the same trip with the bunch of bees, or not the same trip, but like pretty much the last two trips I made in shopping. the sky was like so polluted, and by polluted it was like it was so smoky that it was just, there was just smoke and fog everywhere. In fact, it would look so polluted that we can actually look at the sun and not actually go blind. And like the sun is like blood red. Damn it. If I lined it up correctly, I could actually get on this tower before it rose, therefore I would have got that banana easily. But I didn't. Oh well. And I only have 2 health, so I can't take the shortcut. Unless I do this. These things act like hospitals. How nice. Anyway, it's like, yeah, the sun was bright red, it was look at a bowl. Heck, even the moon was blood red. It was pretty scary. Wow. But, like, you will believe how scary a moon and sun can be when you can actually look at the blood redness of them. In fact, I believe it was so look-at-able, I could actually see the dark spots on the frickin' sun. The frickin' dark spots. Or maybe it was, like, extremely tiny clouds. I don't know if clouds can actually be that tiny. I don't know. But it's like... Ugh. Am I missing bananas? Oh, I am. Like, I have no idea where I'm going. I practice these segments and just... one thing goes wrong and just... in fact, several things go wrong and then I just get lost. What a mess. What a mess. But yeah, there's 3 bunches of bananas on these trees around this temple. I did get the golden banana here, yeah, I did. On these trees. All 3 of these trees have Diddy bananas. Makes sense. And I forgot about them. They're easily forgettable, though, in my opinion. Stop skidding! Oh my goodness. In before voiding out. But yeah, point is... there was so much smoke, it was polluted. But the smoke was coming from, like, I think California or Canada or something. California had such a bad wildfire. In fact, it's like the size of a state. I'm not joking. Or maybe it was. All that smoke came from there all the way to here. All the way. Like, we could actually see cinders falling. We could breathe the smoke. I just had I forgot what number route it was, but in, like, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, that one route with the volcanic ash, I had the music from that in my head because of the ash. I did not mean to play my guitar. Maybe did he want to make me smile? Because I wasn't really smiling right now. I'm not happy about that. I don't know what else to talk about this subject, but shopping trips are usually boring. Although I will have a rant about shopping very soon, apart from what I've already said. So be prepared for that. It won't be in this episode, though. So anyway, here's the infamous Get Out Temple. I don't know if that's its official name, but I like to call it the Get Out Temple because, well, there's an enemy in here that tells you to get out. And honestly, it is like one of the most scariest enemies I've ever seen in my life. At least when I was a kid. Like, so many things in this game frickin' scared the hell out of me. And they still kind of do today. Oh, clobbers. They're common enemies here, but then they just don't exist for, like... Well, actually, they're a common threat everywhere. They apparently, at least, I believe, 3 levels. But here, they seem to be the most prominent. Except, in Gloomy Galleon, the clobbers are more standout. Alright, we've got our golden banana here, but we don't leave empty-handed. We have to get out! And we have 25 seconds to do, though, or else this... I don't know if this... I don't know what this enemy's name is. I think it's Crosshair, or something like that. Something stupid. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. What am I do? I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No! Nope. Miss me, bitch. Yeah? Yeah? And what are you gonna do about it? Look, you can't even aim at me properly. Just gonna play with your crosshair, cause you just can't really aim at me. I'm out here, bitch. Alright. I'm actually missing a golden banana. Okay, what did I miss? What the hell did I miss? Did I miss the tiny golden banana? Hold on, let me think here. Yeah, I only have 3. What am I missing? It's not the Llama Temple. I checked. There is absolutely nothing in the Llama Temple for Diddy. At this point, I'll just cut until I find it. Like I said, I practiced, but apparently I got lost. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. How did I miss that? Like, apparently I thought I automatically get it when I rescued Tiny. Also, as you can see here, there's tiny balloons here now. Oh, I mean, okay, I guess we're ending on that note. Next time in Donkey Kong 64, we're going to return to this level as Donkey Kong. I believe that's the next best character to start with. If not, then it's Tiny. It's either Donkey Kong or Tiny. Most likely Donkey Kong. Alright? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.